When people start looking to relocate to Florida, especially places like Lakewood Ranch, they usually start with the obvious things, right? Square footage, price, maybe the builder name, maybe they look to find out if there's a golf course nearby. Most people honestly wind up spending more time researching their TV than they do researching the community they're about to live in. And then they wonder why it doesn't feel right. But here's the problem. So you're looking at the finishes and the floor plans when you should be asking yourself, where is your life actually going to happen? Because from our experience, it's more than just buying the house. You're buying into the community that you're going to live in. You're buying into the lifestyle. And if you get that part wrong, no upgrade appliance package is going to fix it. But what a lot of people don't realize is that choosing a home without understanding the community first is one of the most expensive mistakes that you can make. Because here's the truth. The neighborhood you choose, it dictates your lifestyle. It controls the pace, your people, your vibe, your daily rhythm. Because think about it. Do you want peace and quiet? Do you want action or energy? Do you want pickleball and pool parties? Do you want walking trails and wine nights? Do you want gated privacy? Most people don't ask these questions until after the moving truck leaves. And we see it all the time. A buyer falls in love with the house, only to discover later that the community doesn't match how they actually really want to live. They didn't ask about traffic patterns. They didn't ask about proximity to friends and families or doctors. They didn't realize how far from the beach they'd be, or the gym, or a good coffee shop. And now they're stuck, resentful, and thinking about moving again in 2 years. And this is why we always say it. Don't pick the house first, pick the lifestyle. Then pick the neighborhood that fits it. Because when the community feels right, when the pace and the people feel like home, everything else falls into place. You're not just moving into a new zip code, you're building a new life. Now, I think it goes without saying, it is perfectly normal to start browsing homes online. We all do it. You see the square footage, you see the kitchen, you see the price, you start dreaming about the finishes and the pool and the open floor plan. But here's the problem. You're shopping for a house before you figured out where your life will actually happen. Where are your people? What's the energy like? What happens outside those four walls every single day? Choosing the wrong community doesn't feel wrong at first. It just starts to feel off. Like the rhythms, they just don't match. So here are some of the things that we ask our clients before even walking them through homes. What is your day-to-day rhythm like? Are you a sunrise walk and coffee person? Or do you want social activities, events, nightlife? This changes everything. Are you walking the dog at sunrise and grabbing a quiet coffee? Are you hoping to meet people by the pool, join a pickleball group, maybe hit a yoga class? Because your ideal day shouldn't be aspirational. Let me say that again. Your ideal day shouldn't be aspirational. It should be supported every day by where you live. Number two, and this is a great one. Who do you want to be around? Young families, retirees, remote workers, seasonal residents? Because that impacts just about everything from the pace of life to the HOA decisions. Some communities shut down in the summertime, others get much busier, some are great for the grandkids, others not so much. And this next one is definitely something that gets missed by a lot of real estate agents. Are you ready? What is your noise tolerance? New construction, it can definitely be noisy. Resort communities, they can definitely be lively. And if you're sensitive to traffic or to noise, you don't want to find out after you move in. So this is another biggie too. What do you need access to every day? The gym, the beach, medical, golf, shopping, dining. Because geography matters, especially in Lakewood Ranch. Way more than people think, because that 20-minute drive becomes exhausting fast if you have to do it daily. Finally, what's your long-term lifestyle vision like? This is the part that most people skip. Are you going to be downsizing again sometimes? Are you going to need a multi-generational home in the future? Are you thinking about aging in place or maybe being a snowbird for a while? Even within Lakewood Ranch and even in similar price points, communities can live very differently. Because I can tell you, what you see on Zillow and what you see online doesn't always tell the full story. The reality is that the pace and the people and the amenities and the HOA expectations, they create a lifestyle that either fits you or it doesn't. So let's walk through a couple of examples. All right, let's start off with Del Webb and Crestwind, two of the 55 plus communities in Lakewood Ranch. Both offer resort style swimming pools, clubhouses, gated entries, but the energy is very different. So Del Webb, it's larger, it's more established, it's built around active adult lifestyle programming. Think pickleball tournaments, dozens of clubs, happy hours, ongoing social events. It's ideal for someone who wants structure and activity and a full social calendar. Homes are resale only now, and the community has a mature, well-landscaped feel. Crestwind, on the other hand, it's a bit newer. It's smaller, it's a little more relaxed. The amenities are upscale, but the vibe is less scheduled, a little more flexible. It still has activities, but it's easier to stay low-key, choose your pace without feeling like you're missing out on something. Now, if you're somebody who thrives on being part of something big and something buzzing, well, Del Webb might be your speed. If you prefer a smaller footprint, maybe brand new homes or newer homes, a little more breathing room, well then Crestpoint delivers. Okay, let's talk about the Lake Club versus Wild Blue. These are two of my favorite communities, by the way. Both offer luxury homes, resort-style amenities, and a strong lifestyle appeal. The experience is really, really different. So the Lake Club is one of the most exclusive and luxurious communities in all of Lakewood Ranch. It's gated with a staffed entrance, featured extra large lots, Mediterranean and Tuscan-inspired homes, and a high-end private clubhouse with dining, spa services, and concierge support. It's quiet, it's well-established, it's built for privacy, it's where neighbors wave, but everyone values space. Now, Wild Blue, on the other hand, although luxurious, it is not gated, does offer newer construction, kind of got a fresh, modern look, I guess you'd say. Many of the homes have lake views, and the community, in my opinion, definitely leans a little more vibrant, definitely more outdoor driven with a clubhouse and a fitness center, resort-style swimming pool, has a lot of water-based activities like paddleboarding and kayaking right in the community. So unlike the Lake Club, which is fully built out, Wild Blue is still under construction, which appeals to buyers looking for maybe customization, a little flexibility and timing. So you have to ask yourself, are you looking for a mature, gated luxury environment with timeless architecture? Or maybe you're looking for a waterfront lifestyle community with a modern, active vibe? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Greenbrook Village and Shoreview, which is in Waterside. So these two are in completely different stages of development, and that alone creates massive lifestyle differences. Greenbrook Village, by the way, that's where Jessica and I live. It's one of the original neighborhoods in Lakewood Ranch, built out, no construction noise, mature trees, trails, A-rated schools, a well-established neighborhood. It's known for its family-friendly vibe and its affordability. It's got pretty low HOA fees, got a lot of walkability to the parks and to the playgrounds. Makes it a smart choice for long-term living. That's why we live there. Now, Shoreview, on the other hand, it is part of Waterside, which is in Sarasota County. We're talking about sleek, modern, coastal architecture, amenity-rich living, walkable access to Waterside Place with restaurants and the farmers markets and events, and a waterfront lifestyle. So here's the real question. Do you want established, peaceful, and proven? Or do you want vibrant, evolving, and connecting to everything? So here's something that we have seen over and over and over again. Most real estate agents, especially in high demand relocation markets like Lakewood Ranch, they're gonna start off by asking you questions like, how much do you wanna spend? How many bedrooms do you need? And whether or not you want a pool. That's pretty much it. And if that's all you're asked, then of course you're gonna end up looking at the houses that check those boxes, but they don't actually support the life that you're looking to build. And that's the difference. We don't start off with beds and baths. We start off with you. How do you want your days to feel? What kind of energy do you want around you? What's going to keep you grounded and connected and fulfilled even after the novelty of the move wears off? Because this isn't about just what you can afford. Let me say that again. Because this isn't just about what you can afford. It's about what's actually going to fit your rhythm, your relationships, your reason for moving in the first place. We are not order takers. We're lifestyle matchmakers. And our job isn't to show you 12 homes and hope that one works. That is how we help protect our clients from regret. That's how we make sure this isn't just a move, but a move that works. Because we know you're not just buying a home, you're buying a lifestyle, and two homes that are priced the same could feel worlds apart depending on where they sit. The builder, the price, the square footage, those are all surface level details. But the community's energy and the pace and the culture and the structure, that's what determines if your life here actually fits. So here's what we recommend. Don't start with the house. Start with the life that you want. Narrow down your lifestyle priorities first. What do your days look like? Who you're spending your time with? What do you need nearby? And then from there, identify which communities actually support that lifestyle. That immediately will help eliminate dozens of options that don't align. And here's just a quick example. You call me up and you say, hey Adam, I'm looking for a house. My budget is $700,000. I want to be in Lakewood Ranch. Based on just that alone, I can find you a home in probably 20 different neighborhoods, maybe more than that, maybe 25 different neighborhoods. There's not enough time in the day, the week, or the month for you or for us to show you all the homes that are at that price point in Lakewood Ranch. Now I know what I'm about to say is gonna first of all tick off a lot of real estate agents, and two, maybe even upset you. Because I know a lot of people come to Lakewood Ranch and they just want to see homes, which is great. That's what open houses are for. That's what model homes are for. But if you are serious about buying, start with all of those lifestyle preferences first before you even go looking at homes. There, I said it. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about relocating to either Lakewood Ranch or maybe to Sarasota or anywhere on the west coast of Florida and you're overwhelmed by options, we should talk. You can scan this QR code right here, or there's a link in the description down below. Let's schedule a free, no obligation, 15-minute discovery call. No pressure, no sales pitch, just some clarity. We're lifestyle matchmakers, and we help people like you make smart, confident moves all the time. You're not just picking a house, you're building a life. So let's make sure it fits. If you want to see more videos like this, do us a big favor. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, drop a comment down below, let us know where you're watching from. I appreciate you watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you stick around and you watch that video. We'll see you next time, everyone.